be beauty, it could be jewelry, it could be an opportunity for you to retain your memories, to improve those precious, precious memories. Is this a scanner? It is. Is this a scanner that can edit and that can fix old photos? It is. Is this a device that if you don't have enough room, enough storage space with photos and with video, like I had when I had a 60 gig iPhone, to back up all those photos and give you more storage? It is. Back them up because you don't know where the heck the cloud is and you can't find the cloud. You don't want to deal with the cloud. You want a physical kind of example and an opportunity to know where your digital stuff is. It's that and so much more. Yeah. And Sarah Codalesi, you don't get just one of these, you get two.
Yeah. You get a set of two, yes. Each of them holds up to 8,000 photographs, but two sides of Picture Keeper, backing up and remastering your photos. So best of both worlds.
We got it. So I'm going to go through the offer real quick while you're on the line. And call me if you're a big fan of Picture Keeper, the original Picture Keeper, because this is kind of the new and improved version. So you got a set of two of these. And will they work with all phones?
Yeah, all phones, all tablets, all PCs, laptops. Yep.
Notice how long it took me to get to this end of the couch. Was that a little awkward? Sorry. That was a lot.
It was a little shimmy along
the little shimmy. Can I have my whole card here, guys? It's maybe just right in front of my face. Well, there it is.
Good.
So I'm getting colors here.
Yeah.
I'm getting colors called the Berry Gloss.
Which is red.
Do I get the blue?
Turquoise.
I do. It's called turquoise. Do I get our friend the pink?
Yep.
I do. And this guy is called the silver?
Yeah.
And the other guy's called the gold, right?
Exactly. Yep.
Individual box, by the way.
Yeah.
Here's how it breaks down, because normally you would pick this up for $279.98. So divide that by 2. Now we've got it for $89.98 and on 5Z payments and on free shipping and handling. So big stories here. All right. That's it. So now that you see what you're getting as an individual gift, let's pull back.
Yeah.
People who are saying, okay, what is this gadget?
Yeah.
What do I do?
This is Picture Keeper, and I think I'm going to pull back a little bit more. There's a little photo in the front of a little boy, and that little boy up front is actually the creator and inventor of Picture Keeper.
That's fantastic.
He started, his grown-up version. This is little Matt, well, big Matt, when he had the opportunity to actually help one of his friends. It truly changed the way we think about backing up our photos. She actually came to him having lost years worth of her son's growing up years.
Oh.
Why? Because early 2000s, her photos were on a computer. The computer took a surge with a lightning storm. It totally crashed the computer.
Hard drive crashed.
It did. And with that, he said, you know what? I have to be able to do something. So again, keep that picture in mind up front, because then I'm going to show you another one.
Okay.
But Picture Keeper, again, we all know we should be backing up, right? We're taking hundreds, if not thousands of photos on our phones without a true way to back up. We just don't know how. We don't know where to begin. We don't want the cloud. But yet we put a lot of stock in the most fragile device that we carry with us everywhere. Throw it in a back pocket, throw it in a gym bag, throw it everywhere, but yet it's holding all of our photos. So what you're going to do is, number one, we're going to talk about the backup. So you're going to download the free app. It doesn't matter, what device you have, what phone you have, it's fine. Email, password, that's it. You're going to insert it into the charging port, whatever tip matches. This is also a new design for us. We have all 4 certified lightning tip, the Type-C, the micro, and then the computer as well. Rick, it's as easy as this. If you wanted to, you can go in and back up your photos and your videos and your contacts. Or let's just hit start backup. Let Picture Keeper do its job. So it's going to come across the bottom, and what it's doing, it is looking for every single, whatever you chose, photo that's never been backed up before. It's taking the guesswork out of, did I or did I not back it up? You're going to see as these pictures scroll across the screen, this is your legacy. These are your family memories as we're looking at these. A lot of them are from when my kids were younger, but to be honest, same with you, we have film babies, right? A lot of our kids, pictures are that film world.
No doubt.
So yet we are backing up all of our digital, but now I'm going to put this down and we're going to talk about the other side of Picture Keeper, which is like the scanning side.
So talk about the age of possibilities, right? I was born in 1961. I'm 63. If you're 63, 73, 83, you don't have digital photos.
No.
You don't. You've got photos that are graying and fraying and ripping and something called a photo album. So now this is a high-end scanner as well.
So this is a professional scanner that's built in. So again, even if you've picked up a Picture Keeper that's 3 years old, it didn't have this scanning. We just released it last year. So that same little picture of little Matt in the front, if we take a look at the computer next to me, this was actually how that picture started. So there's damage to it. It's probably stuck in an album somewhere.
Water, air,
anything,
combination, right?
But look,
Great.
we've totally remastered this. Just like this. And really, I'm just going over with my fingers.
With the built-in software.
Yeah, so I'm going to show you with a live scan in a minute. But before we do that, I want to show you something. So I kind of scoured your social media, and I found a couple of pictures that I don't know that you've ever seen colorized before.
Okay.
All right. So
I don't know what we're doing here. I have no idea.
So again, I found this.
So that is my dad and his mother and his dad. So my grandma and grandpa and my dad, it was his first leave from the Navy. He was on the USS Boise, and that was about 1942.
Have you ever seen it colorized?
Never seen it colorized.
Okay. So again, with a push of a button, and I'm just sliding it here, we've now colorized this photo.
Absolutely. Positively.
So now your grandmother has color.
How did it know how to use the skin tone color?
Yeah,
How
it
did
uses
read that?
AI. It uses artificial intelligence to be able to go in and scan that.
That's incredible.
So,
what are we seeing here?
Yeah, so again, this is how easy. You just simply scan a photo. There's a couple of different things that you can do. For this, you tap one button. You've colorized that photo from black and white to color. It could be your family's recipe cards. Keep in mind, you are professionally scanning anything that you're kind of taking a picture of.
Why is it better than just taking a picture of the picture?
Yeah, because you want to make sure that you're getting the pixels, the quality of a scan, because you want to be able then to save this the best way that you can. You can magic erase damage out of photos. It really is that easy. So before that, Rick, I want to go ahead and when we come back, I want to show you another picture because I've seen it on your social media page, but I've only seen it in black and white.
5 payments of $18 in free shipping.
Yeah.
Go through the colors. No advance order on these. You're getting a set of 2.
Yeah.
Wow. So there's a black and white shot.
Yeah. So I know you created this. I mean, I know the picture of your dad was black and white, but I know you turned these, black and white.
Yeah.
Probably to keep it consistent.
Correct.
My goodness, is there a family resemblance?
It's great. It really is.
Right?
Oh,
I just
look at that.
I just love it because again,
that's crazy.
And what I love, it's not making the color cartoon-like, right?
Yeah.
It's not doing that, but what it's doing is breathing life into the photos again. So all of a sudden, like the missing link is you to blend them all together, but I mean, you all look alike. One more that's here, just to kind of.
I've been called the missing link in the past.
I just want to show you the magic of Magic Erase. There's a lot of words on this, but this could be the ex-boyfriend, the ex-girlfriend that you want out of the photo. It could be anything to clean up. To me, all of that extra, consider that noise, right? Use the Magic Erase.
Oh, I've never seen that before.
And simply get rid of it.
Great. Okay.
Right?
Look at that.
Amazing. Yeah.
So here's more on Magic Erase. This is a multifunction tool.
Yep.
This is a digital editing tool.
This is.
This is no additional app necessary. You want to cut someone out of the photo. You can now do that. It's all part of the built-in software. And by the way, there's no monthly fee for this.
There isn't.
But a lot of these digital photo editing things you get for free. You download. You pay for the app first of all. But now, do you want the version that really works?
Do you want the hard one? Do you want the easy one?
Right, that costs you $9.95 a month.
Yeah.
So this is all part of the offer besides backing up. By the way, when it comes to 32 gigs times 2, as you're looking at this, how many photos am I backing up?
Up to 8,000 photos on each drive. So you can reuse the drives though also, but I love the set of 2. I really would, if you could, someone I heard earlier say they were picking it up for each of their children because they wanted to remember each of them different colors for each of them, right? They wanted to back up those photos. But really, how do you take an amazing photo and make it even better? I love this. So really what we're looking at here are all digital photos, right? So it's things that there are no do-overs. You take the photo and you've gone on from vacation, you look at your photos, you're like, wasn't quite great. But again, we're protecting the pictures that you're taking now, but then preserving the pictures that you already have.
You're getting a set of 2. Pink is available. This black, it's called the silver if you're on your app right now. Go for it. We also have a turquoise, that's the blue. The red is called berry gloss. And then we have a classic gold as well.
Yeah.
So can I give you some rapid fire questions real quick?
Yeah, of course.
Because we've got them. They're coming in.
Yeah.
They're rapid fire coming in. Does this work with a track phone?
Absolutely.
Okay. What's the difference between using this and using iCloud storage? Great question.
Yeah, this is tangible. You can still have your iCloud storage. Consider this a second backup, or this is also free once you get this home. There are no monthly fees when it comes to cloud storage. You want quick access? It's right here in your hand.
Instructions.
You can share this.
Would you do it printed instructions, or do you give a link as to how you get going with this?
Printed instructions.
Great.
And I am not one for manuals. I tend not to use manuals. It needs to be easy. You really don't even need this, but we made it super easy for phone and for computer backup as well.
Okay, I use the backup for all the photos that I have on my phone.
Yeah.
Now I go on vacation to Victoria to Vancouver Island. I took more photos.
Yeah.
Can I now back up just those photos?
Oh, absolutely. You can go in and select what photos you want, what files you want, but you can also, Rick, from here. So this is that same screen that I showed you, that start backup. If I come across the bottom right here, snap to drive, you could have taken your entire vacation, all photos and videos being sent directly to the drive. Bypass your phone altogether. Why? You went with other couples, right? You went with other people. You could easily have shared all your photos that way too.
Great. I got another one.
Yeah.
You named it earlier. I don't have a lot of storage on my phone, right? And I don't know when my son or grandson is going to score during the football game or the basketball game. So I'm going to film the whole game. As parents, we know this.
Yes.
For that one, but we need that 1 second clip. But I don't want to take up all the storage on my phone for 2 hours of a basketball game.
Yeah.
How can this help?
Yeah, because it's called Snap to Drive. And last year, we offered it that it could actually pictures could go to that drive. Now you can do videos as well. So it's going to bypass your memory, and it's going to store that right in here.
What's that called? Bypass?
It's called Snap to Drive.
Snap to drive. Snap a picture.
Snap the video.
Goes right to the drive.
But then the same spot right here, Rick, I'm going to hit Get Started or Scanning. Right now, I want to show you this picture.
8,000 photos.
This is a picture of my mom.
16,000 photos. So
it was kind of wiggling because of the sunlight, and or the light. I'm just going to bring this in. Usually it does it perfectly, but guess what? This same little girl in 2nd grade. Let's just take a look. Let's just see. This is my mom again in color. But what's more important about this little picture is you're going to see like little waves go across. They're going to colorize it. But that same little girl is wearing audio hearing aids now. Isn't that crazy?
That's the most adorable photo I've ever seen.
I know. I bought
one cute kid.
I bought the hearing aids. My mom loves them. They're so easy to use. But yeah.
That's
so
in this hour, by the way. What an extraordinary story.
It kind of added some color. My mom used to do the pin curls for her hair. 2nd grade, just like that.
I love the finished samples.
Yes.
I love the stories. I love the opportunities. But this last question or comment, I am not a techie. Are these easy to use?
Yes.
I have pics on my laptops, my phone. I have tons from the old days. That kind of speaks to all of us out there. How can we make this easy?
Yeah. I don't think Picture Keeper could make it any easier. One, you can use this on all of your devices. So I'm going to come back kind of to show you right now. Backup is complete, right? So now what we could do, Rick, is we could go home. We want to make sure we can go to Picture Keeper Drive. We're going to hit Explore here. Rick, not only did it back up everything, it says where the photos came from. Let me come back one. So you can use this in your computer. You could use this in your phone. You could use this in your wife's phone. And whatever you back up, it's going to remember it and put it in the year in which those photos were taken. Probably one of my favorite pictures of these little two. This is my 2nd and my 3rd.
Wow.
He is telling her a bunch of BS, I'm sure, and she is falling for that hook, line, and sinker. But look, I mean, what's he saying? She loves it though, right? But here's the thing. Let's
talk about the Easter Bunny.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Santa Claus here. What's going on?
This was a film. This was a film. It's not digital. They were too young for digital at that time.
Yeah.
So I scanned the photo and then I was able to save it.
So let's just sum this up.
Yeah.
This is a backup. Thousands and thousands of photos that you're backing up so that you won't lose them, lose your phone, lose any of that digital data or real data. Now you're backing it up and you're backing up with something that's tangible.
Yeah,
it's now a scanner that can improve, colorize, save.
Yep. magic erase,
Magic
edit,
erase.
crop it. You could do anything that you want to do. And again, being able to take this anywhere that you need it to go. We redesigned it this year, so it's all in one. Previous models had 2 pieces to it. So again, all in one, PC, laptop. I'm a huge proponent of 2 backups. So if you have never backed up before and you use Picture Keeper to back up your photos, you can then move everything to a computer. Again, 2 backups. If you have cloud storage, you absolutely love it, and I'm sure you're paying for that every single month.
Right.
I love the idea of Picture Keeper being that second backup for you. But if you're the keeper of the family photos, this is a labor of love. It's going to be a project that you're going to love taking care of.
Actually, that's a great point.
Yes.
If